Hi and welcome to Dave's Videos. Today we'll be reviewing the Creative G6. This little DAC amp that I bought for my Beyerdynamic DT990 Pros. They are also 250 ohm, by the way. That's why I changed to this. This is what I used to have. The let me see if it's going to zoom in. The FIO E10K. Trying to get them to zoom better. Let's see here. 1 second. The E10K. This guy served me 2 years, and it was perfect. I had no problems with it. It was driving the SHP 9500 from Philips, which, by the way, these are awesome. They play really good if you're looking for a good set of open headphones. It's just that they were missing a bit of the clarity that the DT990s offer. And that's where the Soundblaster comes in. Why I went with Soundblaster was because they're actually the only sound card that I know of, that gives quality. And back in the day, they were like one of the first ones I heard about back when I bought my first Sound Blaster in my IBM, on my first desktop computer, and I had the Sound Blaster. I think it was 8-bit. I'm not sure if it was 8 or 16. That was one of the first models. And then I got the Sound Blaster 32. I upgraded back then also to the Audigy. And then I just stopped using sound cards altogether, and I went with what's on board, because I didn't really need to have the big audio quality back then. I didn't really care. But I'm getting older today, and I want to appreciate the sound of the games that the developers put in, and I want to have good music too, through the headphones. So that's why I came with this one. And I tried the GC7s, the Sound Blaster, that module with the 2 knobs for the mic, and it's a good streamer, I guess, setup. But for me, it just wasn't cutting it. It didn't have the amp to push the 250 ohms. Although they say it goes up to 300. I just do not believe that. I mean, I played with it, I tried to tweak it, and this little guy played just so much better than the GC7s. The GC7, not the 7, sorry. And, this guy really served me, really well. It's just that he's not able to drive the 250 ohms properly, when it's all the way cranked to the max. The sound cuts. I mean, the sound gets a bit sloppy. It's not a nice clear sound. But this one, I crank it up all the way, no problem whatsoever. It's gonna make me deaf. So I mean, they're perfect so far. I mean, the sound is clear and it's cranked up, and no distortion at all whatsoever. This product I'm really happy of. And you also have here the SBX mode. That's the virtual surround sound. It goes up to 7.1. And so far, with what I tried in Modern Warfare, I mean, it does a good job. I mean, you could hear the guy, on the other side of the wall, and you could just follow him and wait for him around the corner. The sound is like really good. Like the amp. When you turn on the SBX, there's a bunch of virtual equalizers that turn on. And it helps make the sound clearer and everything. It's a gadget, yeah, but it works. And you also have the scout mode, which really cuts out the the bass, and it brings up the treble, and it's supposed to help with the footsteps and everything. I haven't really tried it yet, but I just played around with the SBX so far, and it really did a great job. It also offers you the Dolby Digital. For those that are looking for it, right here, you have the center dot that's going to turn on when it's Dolby Digital and that it's getting the signal. But you won't get that through the USB. You'll get it through the optical in. You gotta have an optical out on your PC or else you will not get the Dolby Digital sound. It won't detect it. I tried with the USB. I tried numerous ways. I could not get it to turn on. And it's even written in the manual. It only comes out through the optical in. So for people looking for the Dolby Digital, it does a good job. I tried it yesterday. There's a site where you can also download you know, a Dolby Digital movies and get the sound and, you know, just to test it out, you know. And it sounds awesome. It sounds really clear and loud. So like I said, there you go. The G6 is just, it's just perfect for, it's a perfect match for the DT990 Pros. These things, I mean, they ask a lot, and this is able to provide. So if you're looking for, you know, something, well, this one was 189 Canadian. If you're looking for something like below 200 Canadian, this guy, here's your answer. I heard about people talking about, it's called shit, you know, the like the make, SCHIIT. They call them like shit stacks, I guess. And it's like two different modules that you put together. I tried looking for them, and in Canada, I just can't find, you know, anywhere. Apparently, I mean, it would have been a good duo, but I couldn't find them. And there's also Iffy, I believe. That was like my third choice. But they only offer the Air model here in my area. So even on Amazon, I couldn't find anything besides the Air model. And so I went with this one because it was available. And I bought it on Dell.ca for $189. And it'll do the job, you know, to drive your DT990 Pros. If you have the 250 ohms. The GC7 says it could drive up to 300 ohms. Sorry for that. They say it could drive up to 300 ohms. I just don't believe it. It's impossible. I mean, this guy, I believe, drives up to 150. And it was such a better sound than the GC7s that say that they go up to 300. This one also says, I do believe, I think it's 600. Don't take me for, you know, for granted on that one though, but I'll let you know if I'm wrong. I'll correct the video. But I mean, honestly, it pushes it a lot better. So if you're looking for something for the DT990 Pros 250 ohm or any other headphone, you know, that needs that kind of ohm, go for it. You will not be disappointed. So see you around.